Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Get locked in or get locked the fuck out. NoFaceCrypto in the building. Forever hated. The greatest truther to step face on this earth. London is falling. The kings have spoken. The one and only chosen one. No face.
This motherfucker is locked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel. Where there's no face, no case. You feel me? Now, I've been very busy with some things, and some things have occurred in my life. Obviously, a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube and stuff. My priorities are not here for this very moment, and with all due respect, I will be taking the rest of the month, probably after this video, and maybe like the first week of next month, to just deal with a bunch of shit and get it out the way. But I really wanted to make this video to speak about something much more important than crypto, much more important than finances or money or anything like that, and that is life itself. But before we can even get into that, I need to just load into a NoHezi server, and I just want to make it make sense, right? I just want to drive and talk. A lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Low end, 32 different cars. Let me do this. Let's see what's popping real quick, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Crypto has been very, very interesting. Zbeck, I am still on y'all ass. Very shortly, I'm not downloading all that shit. We'll do this one. Light traffic. We'll just crash out a little bit. But this is going to be the most unstructured video you guys have ever seen me create, because I am not talking about crypto. So you guys are going to get to know me a little bit. All right. I'm going to hop in the Hellcat. Let's just get busy real quick. Let's see what we're doing. I promise I will get back to talking about crypto and all the good stuff going on in the markets, all the crazy stuff going on in the markets, all the conspiracy shit. Like, I'm going to get back into it, guys, but it's always good to take a step back every once in a while, and I was forced into a step back in a way. That is the best way I can say it. Let's get started here. Let me just crash out real quick. All right, we in the Hellcat. All right, guys. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit for you guys. All right. I think we're ready to crash out a little bit. So look, guys, unfortunately, about a week ago, I got news that I lost a great friend of mine. And where it gets important is, let me just crash out real quick, hold on. For all you European, UK motherfuckers who support Zbeck and are watching this video, this is how we do it in America. I know you guys don't understand. It's okay. You guys don't get it. I'm a real crash out for real, bro. I got the wheel. I got the wheel. Come on, man. Come on, man. Screw. Alright, guys, let's just talk for a second, right? So I lost a good friend of mine I got news that I lost him about a week ago, but unfortunately this situation took place back in March. Not going to get too deep into it, but it really shocked a lot of people very close to me, and obviously, I don't know if you guys can probably tell, but I'm not the oldest person, so this is somebody who lost their life way too soon, and it was very unfortunate, and it woke me up a little bit, right? It makes you realize how important life is, and to really value the people that are around you and your friends, and give them their flowers while they're here. And I just gotta say, like, this was the funniest person I ever met in my entire life, which makes this shit even more painful, right? And just so young, so real, so raw. Like this dude, he like, I'm not gonna give that direct quote because you guys aren't about to dox me, but this man said something along the lines of, fuck Trump, fuck all these oligarchs. When's the new Kendrick Lamar album coming out? He didn't give a fuck. He was so smart, so intelligent, and you know, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, guys, but just give everyone their credit while they're still here. And you know, crypto can get crazy every once in a while. You know, people are trying to do a bunch of meme coins and rug pulls and stuff, and it gets crazy. You get lost in this echo chamber, and you realize, oh shit. You know, life is important. I think it's important to take a step away from everything, take a step back, and reevaluate where you want to be, reevaluate what you want to do in your life, and you know, just try and improve yourself because this shit is short, and it's just a sad situation. I'm getting through it. I'm honoring him in the best way I know how. But yeah, guys, sometimes it's bigger than crypto. It's bigger than money. And I think I've pretty much proved my point in this channel already that I do not operate about money. I operate on a moral playing field. I'm not somebody who cares so much about money. I could give two shits. And it's not because I'm rich. It's not because I have tons of bread. I've touched a lot of money before, but what I can tell you is I grew up, you know, in an unfortunate situation, if you will, somewhat of an unfortunate situation. I know what it's like to be poor as fuck. I know what it's like to come home and be hungry as shit and be really broke, for real, poor, mentally poor. And I think, you know, it's gonna sound extremely cliche, but people need to just shut up and realize, like, wealth, being rich, you know, getting all this money, it doesn't start. You don't just wake up one day and make a bunch of money. I've spent years just trying to get my brain in the right order to be able to even benefit from this financial success. And I've come a long, long way. And yes, I am a D1 crash out, but you know, it's times like these and in moments like these where shit is down bad, where you go back and you're like, you know what? Crypto's cool and all, but damn, like, just going out, having a coffee, meeting a friend, relaxing, enjoying life for a little bit is something that you got to slow down and do every once in a while because this shit is just so fast. And this situation really made me kind of reach out to everybody I knew in my past life and stuff and kind of wish them well, hope things are going good, and just check in on everybody because you never know when it's somebody's last day on this earth. And I know that I don't want this to be like a down episode or anything, or like a downer. I'm not trying to be a downer, and I have you know, griefed enough in the last week, so I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to tell you guys to honor your friends, honor the people you love, and give them their flowers while they're still here, and just show respect to everybody, be nice to everybody. You never know who somebody could turn out to be in your future life and what they might end up doing for you based off of one small action in the past. And I have an example of this that I can't share. Well, actually I can share it. So back in the day, you know, maybe a year or two ago, I was going for a job and it was an awkward situation in the interview, and there was somebody kind of sitting in and watching that interview, and I made sure to ask them a question and really speak to them because they just were just sitting there all awkward, and it was because the person doing the interview was a terrible boss. And so I asked him a question, we started talking, etc., and fast forward a year later, I'm going in for another interview, and it's that same person who was standing in on that. And it was a very awkward situation, but you just never know who's going to be who. And just be nice and respect everybody and give them their flowers while they're here, man. I wish I could tell my homie one more time he's the funniest motherfucker I ever met in my entire life, but I can't. And another thing I want to end this video off with, we'll just make this a quick one, right? And then we'll crash out one more time. But, you know, somebody in this situation knew this information basically before it happened and opted not to tell anybody because they're a selfish piece of shit. And just don't be a selfish piece of shit, guys. You know, I can't believe we even live in a world where somebody would pass away and you would take that situation and not tell the people that you know that person. But I'm not even gonna go too deep into it, right? It's enough to make a grown man want to crash the fuck out. And I'm gonna grieve peacefully. I'm gonna honor my man's peacefully. And we'll handle it how the people handle it, you know what I'm saying? I'm a crash out. So I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, but with all due respect, I never forget when somebody does me wrong. That's why I never forget about Z-Bag. And I just think, you know, just be a decent person, be a good person, guys. I know I'm just spitting out bullshit, but I am telling you guys, this situation just really showed me how fucking ugly people are and just how terrible people act. It's disgusting. I just can't believe it. You know, be a good person. You know, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are talking to or speaking to. Just be a genuine good person. Have love for your heart and anybody, man. And that's what the man above would do, right? You got to forgive people in moments like this. It's not my fault this person wasn't raised correctly and this person is selfish as shit and it has a terrible personality and doesn't see the real love in the world and the real shit about life. When this person, all they know and care about is money. This is real shit. This is real shit. I could have $1 million. I wouldn't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. It will never change who I am as a person because I have been through the fucking trenches, guys. And even if you have not been through that, you know, I know if you guys are subscribed to this channel and watching this channel, honestly, unless you're like you're a Z-Bag supporter, I can pretty much say with 100% certainty, you guys are genuine human beings, and I respect you and appreciate you for subscribing to this channel. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. I just kind of wanted to blabber on, and I do apologize if this is just a bunch of nothing. But I had to get some stuff off my chest before I can go ahead and move on and really bring back the crypto shit. A little bit update about me, though, guys, is I have been heavy stacking Flare under a penny. And you guys would have seen a lot of, or a good amount of price appreciation on that if you've listened to my video, but not financial advice. We've gone a little bit back down since then, but it's not too big of a deal. Big things coming to the network, big things coming for XRP still. The Clarity Act does not matter. Stop getting distracted. And that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. I mean, the only thing the Clarity Act is going to do is prove what everyone has been saying right this entire time, which is 99% of this shit is going to zero, and Z-Bag will be one of them. And before I go on and continue to talk about things on this channel, right, I want to make it very clear that Z-Bag cannot go any bigger than a fake Ripple partnership, which leads me to believe it is going to zero very, very soon. And, you know, we could go ahead and sit here and short. We might short very soon, guys, and I'm just going to be completely honest about that. We'll go ahead and make another Operation Sam episode 5 when I feel it is just. I'm going to take a little bit of time and come back to grinding this channel, get some things settled in my life very quickly, make sure we're on like a good path, a good schedule, reorganize some things, finances, etc., etc. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I will get back to this channel as soon as I possibly can. I am still active on Twitter, so make sure you guys check that out, and I will make another video if I have the time. It is Memorial Day weekend, so happy Memorial Day weekend for a lot of people. But yeah, that's about all I have to say, and I just appreciate you guys tuning into the channel, understanding and being patient with me. Crazy shit, guys, but we're here. I'm not changing. I'm still stacking up. Things are not changing. I just have a little bit more appreciation for this thing we call life. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, guys, take care of yourself. Stay healthy. And let's crash out for another minute, and I'm going to get out of here. You feel me? Crashed out. Move. I'm in this bitch. Oh, we're about to do the Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, we're done. We're ending it there, guys. I appreciate you all your no face. You feel me?
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat fate, lie emancipate. X4P flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from day to self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Low-res crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully roasted. Crypto, chain reaction, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades, my name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave, silhouetted in code. I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name. Cause legends don't chase, they claim. Go, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Mag so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. NoFaceCrypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. NoFaceCrypto, though immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. NoFaceCrypto. No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.